Hi, and welcome to Sophomore Year at ASU, Day 29. I'm Ethan Unroth.
I'm Marie E. Green.
And before I explain why I'm wearing so much eyeliner, or if you like to call it Guyliner, let's meet an amazing Sam here in the Arcadia residential community.
Hi, my name is Matt Veazey. I'm a music education major, so I do music at ASU.
And Matt, I know you're on the marching band here at ASU.
Yes.
How did you get involved in that? How did you get on the band?
Well, I did marching band in high school. Obviously, I did it for 4 years. I was the band kid in high school. So I don't know. Just going up into college, because doing music education, we're required to do 2 years of marching band. So that's just kind of like where I fell in. And plus, it's a great social kind of thing, you know. I wanted to do it, and it's also part of my major map.
And can non-music majors be in the marching band?
Yes.
And how would they get involved?
You just sign up for the class. There's dates, kind of, you have to fill out some forms, like what size your uniform is going to be, stuff like that. But if you go to, on the Herberger website for music, go in there, there's forms that you fill out, and you just sign up for the class.
Then what instrument do you play?
I play trombone, so I think you can kind of see it back there.
And how long have you been playing the trombone for?
I've been playing it since 6th grade, so that's 9 years of my life.
That's a long time. Do you play any other instruments?
I play euphonium, I play tuba, I sing in choir, I'm like a bass. I kind of play piano, I play viola, not too well, but I can play it, I can teach it, stuff like that. It comes with music education, you have to learn how to play other instruments.
How big is our marching band here at ASU?
We have around 450 people on the field for a show.
Wow, that's crazy. And what has been the best game you've been a part of, or what's been your best experience with marching band?
The best game ever in the entire season, all my 1 year that I've been here, one in a quarter now or so, has been, it's not a home game actually, the away game at U of A from last year's Territorial Cup. Just being a marching band, we get to travel around sometimes, so we go down there in buses, get all this cool swag to wear and all that stuff. Get into the game for free, all that, and the game was awesome. Territorial.
And are your uniforms and all your travel expenses paid for by the school?
Yes. Yes. The only fee that we need to pay in marching band is an instrument rental fee, which is, I think it's $50. When you're a second year student, you get a stipend. So actually, marching band pays you pretty much.
Wow, that's a good deal. Have you ever seen the movie Drumline?
Yes.
With Nick Cannon. What's your opinion on it?
It's an interesting portrayal of, that's obviously, there's different kinds of marching bands.
What, so you're saying Arizona State won't ever show up on BET? Is that what you're saying, Matt?
Exactly, yes. There's different styles. There's Southern marching bands, there's, there's West Coast marching bands. ASU is a very drum corps inspired marching band. We do things with our own style. The fraternity in the movie Drumline is actually, it's the fraternity that I'm in, Kappa Kappa Psi. And so when I say it's a very interesting portrayal, in the movie Drumline, the whole thing, Kappa Kappa Psi is kind of interesting to portray because, I don't know, if you've seen the movie, it's really crazy and stuff all that stuff. It's very different, in real life. We're a non-alcohol, non-hazing fraternity. And so that's obviously not the way it's portrayed in the movie.
Just a little interesting tidbit, I guess.
Yes.
For the Drumline lovers. Weren't the first 2 weeks of school really intense? Do you want to tell a little bit about that?
Yeah. So the first 2 weeks of marching band, or the first 2 weeks of school, we do marching band camp. So we have to get the whole entire show for the first game set and on the field, good to go, music, teach all the freshmen how we march, what our style is, how we play, all that stuff. So the first 2 weeks is very intense, well, it's not very intense, it's fun, we're doing rehearsals spread out throughout the day, and I didn't really have any free weekend time.
How long were the rehearsals?
Usually we do 3-hour blocks. So like 3 blocks in a day. So from like 8 to 11, lunch break, 2 to 5.
But like 6 hours a day or like
yeah.
9 hours a day?
And then 7 to 10. So it's like
9 hours.
So 9 hours each day.
And do you have to march outside?
Yes. But we usually do that at night and in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then like evening, like middle of the day blocks, we're actually in the stadium doing music. So it's like we do it so it's not like too crazy.
Just any other additional information?
I don't know, the biggest thing is, I would say like, the coolest thing about marching band is that when you join it, you instantly get a huge social circle of friends, like 400 friends immediately, like boom. With that comes like tutoring, like everyone in marching band has like different majors, like throughout the entire like university. You know, I know people in chemistry, I know people in like the Bio Design Institute who are like doing crazy things. Like right down to like sustainability, like, or not down to sustainability, I'm not saying sustainability, but like everything from like, you know, one spectrum to like the other side.
Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate it, as I'm sure do the viewers.
Of course,
thank you.
Anytime.
My favorite part was the scene when you talked about Drumline, because that's one of my favorite movies. I love Nick Cannon. I don't know why he married Mariah Carey.
I also enjoyed the drumline question. That one was on the spot to Matt, so he handled it quite well. I was kind of surprised he even had seen that movie.
It's a good one.
No offense, but also today, African American Studies class, it was awesome,
Can I
as
talk about
usual.
You
Yes,
can
go.
Okay, I don't normally brag, but I'm so stoked. I pretty much sucked really bad at economics last year, and this year I got a 92 on my first econ test. That's so good.
Yeah, I was up till like 2 studying with her, actually like 2:30, and I actually ate some ramen too today, which was kind of
I was
weird.
shocked that you
Some
wanted
beef
any of
ramen.
that.
Then we also hit up Einstein Brothers today, or Einstein
It
Bagels.
was a disappointment today. It's usually one of our like, well, not our favorites, but it's a good place to hit up.
I'm Jewish. I like bagels. I like lox. I like lox cream cheese. So I ordered this thing.
Don't worry if you don't know what lox is,
It's
or
like-
if you like have heard it but you really don't know what it is.
It's
'cause
salmon. It's like little salmon. And so I order. I'm like, okay, this is like, you know, okay.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, this ain't right.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
Can we leave stuff here? We gotta go.
Yeah.
Are you going to Tosh?
Way to ask rudely.
Well, we were doing the show, dumbass.
Did you think it was corner?
No, I did not think it was
You
corner.
look
I thought it
pretty.
was Jordan David Voss.
Okay, Hummer.
Did you stop the filming?
No.
No.
Still rolling.
Good. Good.
Good.
Have a nice night.
Back to business. Where were we?
I don't know. After that Troy Reed. Okay, so I just wanted to say, you know, some people, you know, their big things sports, Jews' big things are bagels, business, and Nobel prizes.
Nobel Prize. I'm sorry, did I correct you?
You don't correct me on my show. I'll give you a bad edit, woman. You think that $2 smile is gonna get you anywhere?
I was giving you some bad edits. Some bad faces you can, like...
Okay, let's get back to it. Bagel and bagel. I mean Einstein Brothers, whatever. I'm an expert bagel eater. I'm Jewish. No big. So first I go on there and I'm like, Loree takes about 8 minutes to order her thing, and then
They don't have my favorite item on the menu anymore. Me and the lady were trying to figure it out.
And I wanted garlic bagel. They didn't have that. She's like, you got everything. I'm like, I don't want everything. I want garlic. Then I went with Asiago Ches.
How was it?
It wasn't even that good. And then I was like, I need the lox cream cheese, then the lox. I needed double lox. And they messed it up.
Regular
Pissed me off, and it was like $7.60, and then I wasn't even full.
Tomatoes. And then the
And-
lox. What the heck?
And then we also went to Jamba Juice, and it sucked too.
Worst Jamba
The
Juice
MU
I've
actually
ever
is
had.
just really slacking, except Burger King. And I don't want to hear
I never
anything about
liked it.
Chick-fil-A. And Papa John's is pretty good.
Yeah, I was very disappointed in
But-
Jamba Juice today.
Tonight, the big event was the mission.
It was the Great Expedition Mission, TGEM.
And it was basically a scavenger hunt. And we completed, I think, what, 62 out of like 75 items.
Objectives.
And
And the team with the most, completed objectives won. There were 8 teams competing, and each team had about like 5 or 6 people in it. Ours had 7.
we got second.
It was close. We were only beat by 2 objectives, and other teams got like 24. So we pretty much dominated. I was proud of our team. Our team was proud. He's the only one that's disappointed. I mean, he did say if you're not on the top or the bottom, then it's not worth being anywhere. And I mean, I kind of had to agree.
I just want to say that I was the team captain. And I think if we had stuck with my strategy, we would have won. And also, the whole campus is going crazy with like this Tosh.0. He came to our campus. My guess is ASU's not going to be too pleased with how he represents ASU. That'd be my guess in the
I have a
end.
feeling that's
I'm not a
gonna
big
happen.
Tosh.0 fan. That's why I'm not going. Troy, that's why he was stopping in.
Everybody
Everyone's-
is annoyingly stoked to go. They're psycho about it. It's like
I'm a
all
hater.
over Facebook
I'm a hater.
and campus.
That's all. That was the show.
Oh, we didn't even explain why you're wearing the Guyliner.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing Guyliner because it was the challenge.
It was part of the objectives.
But I think I look kind of hot. Disagree or agree?
Agree. Oh, sorry, that's my opinion.
And my air conditioner is still dripping water. I need to fix that.
Interruption number 2.
Does anyone have any respect for the show anymore? Just open the door.
All they're talking about is hot sugar. I don't know why anyone knocked.
Did we just get knock ditch? Well, that was sophomore year at ASU, day 29. See you tomorrow.